2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they have the traffic lights back up, and they have the new utility poles up and rigged. We'll take a look at those here in just a second when I clear this corner. As you can see right there behind the SUV, there's a snapped off telephone pole, and there's the, I call it telephone, the utility pole, and then there's the brand new one they just set today. Okay, and they had it rigged at high-end, high tension across the top over here across the street from where I am right now to the next pole that was taken out. That's been replaced and re-rigged as well. Get a little look at that first pole that the SUV struck, and then ricocheted right along here into this one, taking this pole down, brand new. They just put that up and had to re-rig all these heavy lines right here. Now it's going up here to the corner, around the corner here to our left, and they are doing some more work around there at the substation. We'll take a look. I have a picture of the SUV in the parking lot over here in the corner at the grocery store. They still have not said anything about finding the driver. I think he's still missing. Other than the traffic signals, the power is still out. Okay, here they are rigging more high poles here. See all these right here as well? They're rigging them here across the street from the substation. Yeah, there's the response trailer right there, and everybody else. Have this all set down, set new poles back there. That was really damaged. This is going to take a little while. There's a spaghetti bowl of wires and everything right there for you. Like I say, underground, put it underground. If all those lines were buried, that person would have missed that curve and just taken out sidewalk and curb. There would have been no utility poles there to hit. You would have maybe went into the side of that bank. Of course, at that time in the morning, there's nobody there. That's bad enough as it is, but you wouldn't have thousands of people without power for however many more hours or days this will be. Right back. Well, here's a nice little property that's for sale. And trust me, in this neighborhood, that will go fast. A nice little home like that with four-wheel drive access, I'd say probably $120,000, $130,000. Yep. Now here's a nice little property. Nice yard, always well kept. Very nice little place. This home right here was the only manufactured home in the neighborhood. Yep, that's a manufactured home right there. It was a double wide, as it were. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty important infrastructure right here. Just 3 years ago, there were no sidewalks. People had to walk in the street. Baby carriages, kids playing and everything. And they came through the neighborhood and started working them street by street. And brand new sidewalks, all access, all little curbs and everything. And it made a big difference. It's on the main thoroughfares going through the neighborhood here. Somebody back here getting a whole new roof. There you go. Want to see a real nice vegetable garden? They have extensions here on the top of the fence as well, so the deer can't jump over there. Look at that vegetable garden back there. That's just awesome. Very cool. They have farm fresh eggs in there too. Got a couple chickens. That makes 3 residents here in the neighborhood that have chickens and sell farm fresh eggs. And one of my neighbors has chickens. Well, that's it for today, folks. The lights come back on tonight. I'll get into another video. I still have a survival pack to film, but I need lights for that. I did not get around to that yesterday. Fast Eddie sometimes gets too busy. But very, very shortly, as soon as the lights come back on. See you in the next one. Have a great and safe day.